Belichick, snubbed for the Hall of Fame, not voted in.
He eroding his reputation a little bit since he left.
50 voters, over 40 of them are a part of the media in some capacity.
What credentials do we have to be voting on Hall of Fame?
Thank you. I'm tired of this, bro. There's so much riding on some of these votes.
Why aren't these voting members being asked about their vote? Why don't we put them on the spot and grill them about their
They should be fully anonymous.
One got the numbers, one let the game on. Two different voices, never the same. Mic on fire when the truth collides. It ain't just one story, must be two sides. Must be two sides.
Well, you know, some people feel like Caitlin Clark got snubbed by Reggie Miller in that instance. But to talk about being snubbed.
Yes, good transition there. I like that. I like that.
Bill Belichick, snubbed for the Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
This year, did not get voted in.
And Robert Kraft.
And his owner, longtime Patriots owner, Robert Kraft, neither one of them made it. And there's a lot of discourse about that.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree.
Which one?
Neither one.
You don't agree with them not making it?
Yeah, I don't agree.
Neither do I.
I just think that when you look at their resume, their total body of work, if 6 Super Bowls ain't enough to get you a first ballot,
what is?
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
And at the same time, why not? Like,
so you look at some of the people that voted, Bill Coley and what? His just comes to mind because he first started, I said, yeah, I'm 95% sure I voted for Bill Belichick. Then a couple hours later, I'm not exactly sure who I voted for. What? And that ain't a media member. You feel me?
Hey.
That ain't a media
Before
member.
they even get there, he's only one person.
Okay.
There's 50 voters in that situation. Over 40 of them are a part of the media in some capacity. Why are we giving media members these votes? What have they done to earn these votes? Like, I'm tired of this, bro. It's so much riding on some of these votes. As far as legacy, Bill Belichick, as far as players' contracts, voting for all NBA, all NFL teams. Why is so much riding on media members' votes and their opinion? What is this about?
That's a good question, Cole.
Really?
That's a good question, Cole. Because honestly, when I looked at the breakdown of media members on that list of voting, and I was like,
what credentials do we have to be voting on Hall of Fame?
Thank you. Thank you, bro.
So I agree with you on that. And like I said, I did not agree with it. And I think what Emmitt Smith said in defense of Darren Woodson, his teammate, or Darren Sharper, whichever one that didn't get in, he said, athletes live their lives in the public spotlight all the time. When they have a bad game, they have to get asked about it. When they do something off the field that's not good, they get asked about it, etc. He said, why aren't these voting members being asked about their votes and who they're voting for and why they vote that way? He said, why don't we put them on the spotlight and grill them about their
They should be fully anonymous.
And I agree with that about with Emmitt Smith. I was like, if you're going to make a wild take and say that Bill Belichick does not deserve to be in because, oh, he cheated, Spygate, all this and that. A lot of people cheat in sports. What's that saying? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't sit here condone you cheating in Super Bowls and deflating footballs to give you an advantage, but
it ain't like they took the trophies back.
Exactly. But you know what I'm saying? So it's like the history's still there, the titles are still there. Like it's in canon, the Hall of Fame, like the ceremony and stuff that they have. So I didn't agree with it. So I think that the voters, they probably ain't listening to this, but dog, if y'all are, y'all gotta do better. Like that was absurd. I think they all know that Bill Belichick getting in next year. But that being said, I can't defend my journalists in this. You know, normally I got our back, but in this situation, it ain't nothing I can say. It ain't nothing I can say. It was kind of absurd. When I saw he didn't get in, I'm like, hey, like, Bill didn't get in on the first shot? Yeah. Now, he eroding his reputation a little bit since he left. And the way that he ran things after Tom Brady left, he's ruining his reputation on his own part, his own doing. But I still don't.
But that don't take away anything, any of his accomplishments and his resume for the Hall of Fame. All right, so let's do better. Let's change up how it's voted on, because that was a part of the controversy as well, like the system. Mm-hmm. And let's get who's supposed to be in there. We know who's supposed to be here. It's just guys that we just know. Like
Torry Holt will keep getting passed over.
Like Torry Holt, keep being I respect Torry.
Torry Holt. You feel me? Yeah, he should be in Orlando Pace, Isaac Bruce, Marshall Faulk in there. He should be in Kurt Warner in there. He should be in there too. So that's
Stick up for your Rams.
You feel me? You feel me? If all of them in there for the greatest show on turf, he should be in there too. So for real.
Thanks for watching that video. If you want more Must Be Two Sides content, be sure to click the links below and follow our journey.
Stand for the truth, otherwise take a knee. Made it to the league, now we gotta take the